Hello, happy Saturday. Welcome to our morning coffee chat about coaching. I'm really happy that you're here or that you're watching this recording. We are going to go through this fast and furious. I'm a talker, so that's a challenge for me, but I'm excited. Okay, so we are Health Patriot Nation. My name is Jessica Lanier. We have some of our awesome coaches on this call, and I just wanted to start with a brief intro into my story and why I started this and some of my personal doubts and fears and misconceptions when I first started coaching. So my journey started March 3rd, 2016. I had just had my first child, and I was a registered nurse in a prison at the time, and I was 3 months postpartum, getting ready to go back in. And my personality is I've always been over involved in everything my whole life, from high school to college, and I never thought of myself as someone who would want to stay at home as a mom, working or not working. That's just not what I ever imagined. Then I had a kid, and I was like, I never want to leave him ever again. And so I started Googling like work from home RN jobs with the knowing that my reality was I made a significant amount of money where I was working in a prison in California, and my family couldn't afford it. I couldn't just quit. And so I knew that wasn't realistic. I was also physically suffering from severe back pain, and I'd just been told I had a moderate to severe degenerative disc in my low back, and that there wasn't really anything I could do about it. I was 29 at the time, and I told them, no, I will find a solution. That's, again, very much my personality. I am very stubborn and solutions oriented. And so I was scrolling around on Facebook one day, and I saw this random chick's before and after pictures. She lived in Boston, and she had just had her first kid, and she was the same age as me. And I saw her transformation was incredible from this 22-minute workout that she did at home. My background, I was a college athlete. I did CrossFit. I was the girl that thought that if you didn't kill yourself and sweat, that it was a waste of a workout. And I was very apprehensive about home workouts because I was like, there's no way that those get you results. But I saw hers, and I was like, okay, I heard of Beachbody. I was familiar with Shakeology because I researched it before and tried it and actually really liked it. I was like, okay, I'll try this thing. I know how this works. I messaged her. I know how this works. I want the coach membership just for the discount, because why would anyone pay full price for anything? And I want nothing to do with coaching because I don't have time. You don't understand. I work in a prison 40 to 60 hours a week. I'm going back. It was that month I was going back to work, and my husband is on call 24/7. He works in law enforcement as well, and in investigations, and I just had a baby and all the things that come with that. And so she said, okay, hi, stranger, nice to meet you. Cool, let's get you set up, no problem. And then she also just sent me this like random email that said, hey, Jessica, I know you want nothing to do with coaching. That's totally fine. But since you have a coach account, if you have anyone in your family or any of your friends who want to join this group that I put together, then since you have a coach account, we can just sign them up under you, and that you can add them to the group that I'm running. And a light bulb went off in my brain. I'm super passionate about helping people. Why would anyone not want to do this? It's 22 minutes from home. It's only $140 for the workouts and the nutrition and this powerful superfood shake, which I'm very passionate about. My background is in integrative health and nutrition. I'm a certified holistic health coach as well. And so I saw the huge value, and I just reached out to, my mom, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my best friend. Hey guys, check out this chick's results. Do you want to do this with me? Because I want to get in shape after baby, and it'd be fun to do it together for accountability. And of course, everyone said, yes, absolutely, sign me up. And so I got 4 people signed up. I didn't even ask them. I was like, of course you want a coach account for the discount, duh. So I signed up 4 people with coach accounts with a challenge pack, which is the best way to get started. And I earned my first check. It was, I think it was about $200 within a few days. I earned that, and I was like, light bulb. What? And so I like, what is this thing? And so I started talking with my coach. I set up a call, and she was like, Jessica, you have no idea what's possible with this, do you? And I'm like, no. She asked me 2 questions. She said, if you could have anything in your life, your dream life, failure's off the table, whether or not you think it's realistic, What would you want 1 year from now? And where would you want to be 5 years from now? And dream big, sister. That's what she told me. And I remember sitting at my kitchen table with my husband, feeling like, and I felt so dumb, honestly, because I didn't know what I wanted. But I thought, hey, if I could work from home, helping people, because that's my personality, I really want to make a difference in people's lives. And I could make, like, I could match my nursing income 5 years from now, which sounds ridiculous to me. Like, I feel ridiculous even saying that out loud. But if I could, that's what I'd want to do. And she was like, you have no idea. And I started learning more about the business side. I used to think that this was like sales. I told her I want nothing to do with sales, right? Is this a pyramid scheme? Like, I didn't even know what that was. And I used to say, oh, Beachbody. I thought I was too good for Beachbody. And then I started researching and my brain exploded with the potential in this. So that was briefly kind of how I got started, where my mindset was. I was in a very toxic job. I earned great money, but I was in a toxic job, and it was keeping me away from my kids. And that was why I started. I started this on the side, and now 4.5 years later, I show up for that same vision. I want to create abundance for my family. My kids, I have 3 of them now. I've been very busy. They will live a very different life because of this job. And because I look at it as a career, that is what is providing for my family. We just moved from California to North Idaho because of my job. We couldn't have done it if it wasn't for my Beachbody income. And so I'm very, very passionate about helping people understand what this is, because I think a lot of people do not understand it. They do not see the potential. And we now as a team are growing what's called a 15-star organization, helping other women live their dream lives. My dreams are not going to most likely be the same as your dreams, but whatever that your answer to that question, if you could have anything, where would you be 1 to 5 years from now? We want to help support you to make that a reality. This is a vessel that could get you wherever you want to go, whether that is opening up a dog orphanage, whether that is supporting children and drilling wells for orphanages in Uganda, whatever is your heart's passion, this is a vessel that can help you get there working from home while living your best life. And that to me is so powerful. If you have the clear vision of where you want to go and the work ethic to make it happen, this could move mountains in your life and change the trajectory of your family's future. That's why I show up today. Okay, so what does a coach do? These are the 4 vital behaviors of a successful coach. Number 1, we do what we recommend. You have to be proof of what you're doing works. On our team, I'm huge about authenticity. I want you to be genuine. I don't want you to push something or recommend something that you don't believe in. And so the number 1 most important thing you need to do to be successful is to work on your own journey. So you commit to a fitness program, you commit to a nutrition program, you drink Shakeology for at least 90 days, and then you ask yourself, how do I feel differently? If you're drinking energy drinks, you know that's not good for your health. Swap it out with our Energize. See how you feel. And then it comes in number 2, naturally, you just share it with people. Now, this is not, you're not a car salesman necessarily. You're not, like everyone says, I'm just not a salesperson. I'm not either. On our team, we are not either. We're not a salesperson in the fact of we're pushing products on people. We are transforming people's lives. And we just found an incredible way to do it. And so we were talking about, before we started this call, what coaching looks like, and on social media and with your friends. It's like you're living your journey out loud. So what happens when you go to you get an amazing facial, or you get an amazing massage, or you try this mascara that's like a life-changing, or you go to this restaurant that has this incredible healthy food and you're excited about it, it makes you feel good, it improves your quality of life, naturally you want to share it with others. And that is the second part. You connect with people. You have to want to help people. If you're someone that's like, I hate people, I don't want anything to do with them, this will not work for you. You have to want to connect and make friends with people and just genuinely invite them to improve their lives with you. You don't have to know everything. You could just get started just like I did. I just signed up. I saw the potential. I saw someone else's results and I was like, let's do this together. I know nothing about what I'm doing, but let's learn together. And then you have to understand that people's lives are busy right now, right? A little bit stressful in our climate, in our world. So you have to follow up with them and show them that you actually care, and that when you sent them an invite to what you're doing, that when they didn't answer you or they got really busy, hey, just thinking about you. I wanted to know if you wanted to join our December group. This is what we're doing. This is how it could benefit your life. And then number 3, you get people results as a coach. We do that through what are called challenge groups. There are different ways that you can run those. You can do it just through a text group, but we actually as coaches get access to a free app. It is a tracking app. This is where all of our groups are held. They track their workouts, nutrition, their Shakeology. We have daily inspirational posts. And when you join your coach, you will be added most likely to their group so that you can get a feel for it. You can track your own stuff and you can be encourage your people along the way. And then fourthly, and this is another place where people's lives, mine included, have been transformed. And that is we do personal development. You can not help anyone with an empty cup. I was listening this morning to Eric Thomas, which is one of my new favorite motivational speakers. He on YouTube, he's the hip hop preacher. So I highly recommend him. But he was saying, what's the first thing you do when you get in the car to go anywhere after you turn it on? You look at the gas, because if you're empty, you can't go anywhere. And so with personal development, it's the same mindset of you can't go anywhere, you can't grow your life, you can't help other people if you're not willing to grow yourself. And this is huge, is stretching your mindset, developing that muscle, and continuously learning how to be a leader and lead other people to live better lives. Okay, how do we earn income? I'm going to briefly cover this. There is more details, like I have a training on YouTube about the compensation plan, but essentially when you first get started, you will earn most of your income through commission. That is called front end income. If you were to think of a rectangle, like a dollar bill, and cut it in like the quarter, like a quarter, first 25% is for Beachbody's compensation plan is your front end income. That is your commission. That is a transactional earning. Then there's back end income, which is a residual income. It's money that you're earning that's not based off of a sale or a transaction or an hour for dollar. Beachbody's compensation plan is heavy in back end income, meaning it is set up, if you are trained to build it the right way, which if you join our team, you will be, it is set up to help you work less and earn more money over time. And that is through building a team. Now, in the beginning, you're going to have no idea what you're doing, right? And so you're like, how could I build a team of other coaches when I don't know what I'm doing? That's the beauty of joining our team. We have getting started right checklists. We have every Tuesday new coach support calls, and any friends that you want to like go on vacation with for the rest of your life every year and get to work with and work out with, invite them to check this out with you, learn with you, and we will support you and your friends along the way. So a couple different specifications on how you earn that residual income. As your team, let's say you have 3 friends and they're like, okay, they want to get healthy and fit with you and they don't want to pay for it and they want to earn it, and they have a passion to help other people. You get them started with you and you get them signed up. They join our team and they learn and they start growing their own team. You earn a percentage of what they are building just because you got them signed up. Not required no effort from you necessarily, right? Other than like being in it with them and growing yourself. So there are matching bonuses, there are team volume bonuses, and then there are quarterly bonuses available as well once you earn a certain rank. There are 17 ranks, 18 ranks, within Beachbody. And once you get to what's called 2-star, you will earn a quarterly bonus, and up to, they range from $800 a quarter extra to $75,000. So the ceiling is like there is none for earning potential if that's what you want to build. I also wanted to highlight that we get to earn annual luxury vacations for our families, which never did I ever think would be possible. I've earned one every single year. So for 5 years, and this next year, we're going to the Riviera Maya again, which is one of my favorite all-inclusive resort. Last year, we went on a cruise to the Bahamas. I could have never taken my husband on a cruise to the Bahamas, just us two, like never. We had never been on a cruise before, and Beachbody paid for us to go just because I'm helping people live healthy and fulfilling lives. Like that to me is huge incentive. You'll get swag in the mail. Like they'll send you prizes. You get shout outs. I don't know about you, but my nursing job never offered to do anything other than maybe give me like a lollipop for like, here's free donuts on Nurses Day, you know? So I love the incentives that we get to really like live this incredible lifestyle. It doesn't seem real. I think that's where people struggle with the most. Okay, here are some of our team's real life transformations. All of these women on this screen are all moms. All of them have earned money as a coach. All of them started with insecurities and thinking this will never work for me. And that's what I love most. And I'm not going to go into detail about their stories, but to me, I look at this and this is just obviously a fraction of the transformations inside and out that have happened in our team. But all of them, their internal transformations that I've been able to witness have been so powerful, and it has had a generational impact on their kids. That to me, I got into nursing to make a difference in people's lives and to help them and to prevent preventable suffering. And I get to do that as a coach. This is evidence, not just their external transformation, but that they have confidence in who God made them to be. That to me is like, so fulfilling. And this job is so fulfilling when you actually get out of your own way and do it. Okay, time commitment. I'm just going to touch on this briefly because you are your own boss. If you join us, I'm not your boss. The coach that you sign up with is not your boss. You are your own boss. So if you treat this like you just took out a $350,000 loan and you work with that kind of tenacity and ambition to earn that back, you're going to be super successful. If you act like you just paid $160, $140 to start a business that could earn you 6 to 7 figures, and you treat it that way, you're most likely not going to be super successful. You do have to have a level of consistency. And depending on your goals, this is the beauty. Some of you might just want to sign up with a coach account for the discount. That's totally fine. Others of you may just want to get your Shakeology paid for. That's totally fine. And then others of you may have huge dreams to earn a 6-figure income a year. And that's amazing. But your ambition has to match your action, right? So your goals have to match the level of action that you're taking. So if you're like, but I have no idea how to do this, don't worry. This is called right here, the Success Club Tracker. And it's just an easy business tracking tool that will tell you, based on those 4 vital behaviors that we went over, this is what you can do. These are some ideas. Here was a recommended time to spend on them, but you don't have to. Again, when I first started, remember, I was working 40 to 60 hours a week in a prison. I did not have my phone. I did not have the internet. And I had a 30-hour commute. 30-hour, that would be horrible. 30-minute commute each way and a baby at home. So if I was able to do this on my lunch break after work for 20, 30 minutes here and there, I woke up at 4, did my workout, did a quick post. If I could do that, you could do that. I know lawyers who worked 90-hour work weeks who now have built a fantastic 6-figure earning Beachbody income because of that. So I wanted to make sure. Can you guys hear me okay now? I just said my internet connection was a little bit unstable, so hopefully it's better. No matter where you are, whether you are a stay-at-home mom or you work a lot of hours, this is doable for you. You just fit it in the time slots where you can. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is a picture at our annual conference. We have annual conferences every year, which are so fun, where you get to work out the super trainers live. This is our last team retreat that we just had. We literally jumped into a pool with our clothes on, which is so fun. Okay, so what we have to offer. I'm going to briefly touch on this because I want you guys to understand. Okay, I want you to understand why we're different. And I go into more training on this, But some people look at everything as perspective. Some people look at $140 or $200 as like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive. They look at Shakeology as at $129 per bag, and they're like, for a retail, it's $97 for a coach account, and they think, oh, that's so expensive. It's all perspective, I promise you. Because, and this is where I wanted to share with you. Here's some price comparisons. We offer our clients, and you will get when you get set up, 2 premium nutrition programs. They are phenomenal. They have transformed hundreds of thousands of lives. Just look on the interweb. And they are created by nutritionists and premier, like top of the line dietitians. Alana Molstein is actually a professor at UCLA. One of our nutrition programs, To Be Mindset, was developed first as a clinical trial at UCLA, and it was so phenomenal. They wanted to partner with a company that empowers coaches to go get the word out, because diets are dumb and make you feel broken and discouraged. We want to transform people's nutritional habits and help them get the results from shifting their perspective and healing their relationship with food. So that's what we have to offer people. We have 2 different approaches. They get lifetime access to it. A nutritionist can cost you monthly packages between $190 and $540 just for nutritionists. Fad diets we know lead to defeat. Paid meal plans are between $60 to $80 per week. We have a subscription service where you can actually pay $14.95 a month to get meal plans every single week. We have additional ones in our challenge groups. And then if you don't have an approach to nutrition these days, you're going to feel blah. You're not going to get results, right? And you have all the tools you need in the nutritional programs we give people. What about fitness? Now, if you're someone, we have personal trainers and fitness instructors on our team. Nikki is one of them who's on this call. You do not have to just use Beachbody workouts. Like, that is not at all what this is about. This is a supplement, and you can use it on top of your spin class, your CrossFit, or your personal training if you want to. This is not in a box. You can do whatever you want that is in alignment with you living the best version of yourself, right? But we do have hundreds of workouts to choose from that's on demand. It's like the Netflix of fitness. And per these statistics you can find online. So if you were to go to the gym, the national average is $58 per month. That is almost $700 a year for a gym membership, and that's a cheap gym membership. Personal trainer averages about $55 per session. Orange Theory is $159 per month for unlimited classes, and you have to schedule when you're going. CrossFit is about the same, $150 per month. And then no exercise means you are not going to be living your best life. Coaching. We know knowledge is not power, action is power, and you get me as your coach, or the coach who invited you to check this out, in your corner. Now, coaches don't claim to know everything. There's someone who comes along and is committed to meeting you in the middle and saying, together we're going to figure this out. But you have to take the actions. You have to want it for yourself. We are not your mama, and as a coach, you will not be your client's mama, right? You are just helping them, empowering them with the tools, and encouraging them and helping them find solutions to their problems. Now, I know, as someone who was a health coach before Beachbody, that the sessions are between $100 and $200 per session. That does not include fitness or nutrition, maybe nutritional recommendations. It does not include any products. That is just their session, just them being there to support you. And then lastly is leveling up with our team community. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, said that you increase your chances of success of developing new habits when you immerse yourself into a culture where the cultural norm are the habits that you're wanting to adapt. And that is our team, Health Patriot Nation. We are committed to helping you grow and supporting each other to really living our best life and impacting as many people along the way as possible. Here's just a couple bullet points of who we are as a team. We are from various backgrounds, various different beliefs, various different experiences and life stories, but we're united in our mission to help each other live our best lives. with the exception of a few, and I only put this in here because this is people's fear, right? They see me as an extrovert and they're like, but I'm a very private introvert. Well, let me tell you, with the exception of a very few, we attract mostly introverts who deep down know that they're made to make a bigger impact. So if that's you, you are not alone. You are in good company here. We're driven to help you succeed. We know that this is more than just the scale. This is more, your weight does not define you. It is about your personal transformation inside and out, and you becoming the healthiest, strongest, most confident, best version of yourself. When you join us, you're going to be constantly reminded how capable you are. We refuse to be victims, but instead are committed to adopting the overcomer mindset. I am huge on that. We are figure it outers. We are committed to living our best lives no matter what comes our way, and we are driven to share this growth lifestyle with as many people who want to learn. So if that's something that you feel like that's who I want to be, I want to be immersed with these kinds of people, that is what our team is about. Now, I want to tell you, this month is very special. In my opinion, it is the best month of the year to become a coach because January is right around the corner. We are going through the holidays, and this month is no excuse, November. All challenge packs are $20 off. A challenge pack is what I kind of highlighted in the beginning. You get your nutrition for lifetime nutrition programs. You get a full year of Beachbody on demand, and you get your Shakeology or whatever supplements that you want to add on to that, and you get an additional $20 off significantly discounted bundles. You also have this Fit Friend bonus. So if you're like, I don't know about this, I'm not ready to dive in, just refer people. That's how I started. Get your coach account, refer people to join your coach's group, whether it's mine or the coach who referred you, and you get right around $50 or more if they sign up and they decide to do it. Also, I want to let you know, if you decide to do this, I have a new coach training that happens on Tuesday. It's a live video. It's about under 30 minutes. And it'll tell you exactly how to get started strong. So how do you get started? Reach out to the person who invited you to this. And this is the most popular way to get started right now. It is our base challenge pack. It's only $140. That's insane. It's $140. It's all in product. Your business startup costs are waived. That is crazy for this to be able to build you a 6-7 figure income, right? If that's what you want, obviously. You're not only get all your physical training, your physical coaching for your own journey, but you're also getting a business website, team training. We have coach mentorship, weekly team calls on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's actually going to change for December. You have mentorship with me, mentorship with your coach. We have so much support. As much as you want or as little as you want. It's completely up to you. And then we also have quarterly and yearly training events. It's just such an incredible culture to be immersed to. So if this is something that you'd be interested in, if you have more questions, please reach out to me or please reach out to your coach. If you found this on YouTube, feel free to email me. I'll put it in the text. My email is thehealthpatriot@gmail.com. And I believe that is it. Do you guys have any questions or anything you want to share before we hop off? We good? I think we good. Nikki, is there anything extra you want to share? Putting you on the spot. Okay. I can't tell. You keep taking a breath, and I can't tell if you're going to actually say words. I don't think so. Okay.
Sorry, there's like Power Rangers or something on. But I heard my name. So I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. I was just asking before we wrap up, if there's anything that you want to say. Okay. If someone's like, I'm kind of on the fence and I'm not sure about this, what would you tell them? And you, with your background as a fitness instructor, what would you tell them if they should do this or not?
I feel like it's a very little investment in the long haul to just try it. It's a total, you have nothing to lose. You're going to get an abundance of tools to be successful. And that's one of the things that drew me to this opportunity is people would come to the gym. They're coming to a spin class. They're coming to BART. They're coming when it works with their schedule, sporadic or not necessarily. This is designed to get you results. It gives you the education and information when it comes to nutrition. And my mom was a dietitian, so I came in with a strong foundation of nutrition, but it simplifies it. And then you're not having to cut out anything. And so I think I love that piece because in today's age, you know, people think they have to like not eat carbs or not eat certain things to get the results they're after, when really it's just we have two different systems, but one is macro based and it follows the 40-30-30, and it is helping people achieve the results that they're wanting, that they are paying in abundance for, or they're having to seek out a nutritionist as well as gym memberships as well as da 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 da, and they're getting it all in one spot. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, and I have one more thing to add too,
Yeah.
for me at least. Because I'm a behavior analyst and I'm all about creating habits and finding the ways in our environment to focus our efforts and make things as easy as possible. Like a lot of times people are all about willpower and you have to have the willpower and all that. And that's usually why I feel like they fall off of having a healthier lifestyle. But when we make the things as convenient as possible, as easy as possible to start those 21 days to get that habit down, I feel like that makes all the difference. And I feel like, especially with me, being very behavioral and like looking for those easy ways, because the thing is that we can live the life we want to and be always idealist, or we can be realistic and realize where are we at, what are our circumstances, and what are little ways that we can kind of reach our goals and build upon it. And so I feel like with this, like the convenience of like Shakeology and all of the different like supplements that help, give you a good solid foundation from the get-go. So you're not, I literally just shake my stuff and I drink it. That's it. That's all I do, and it's not like anything fancy, but it works for me. And I know I have a good solid dose of supplementation and nutrition in the morning, and it really sets the tone for my day. So having the convenience of jumping on and just being able to click a button and you've got your 20-minute workout and you're getting it done and you feel like really empowered about it. All of these pieces definitely line up for me behaviorally to set up, like basically like if I were to go and set a program, like a behavioral program to increase skills in habits, in exercise and supplementation, a lot of these things I would suggest, like naturally, just coming into this and saying, wow, yeah, that's a convenient option. So I think for me, the accountability, the ease of all of the different things is it's not like anything else, for sure. And I'm not just saying that as a salesy, whatever. It's more like, it works. It definitely works.
That's so true. I'm so glad that you shared that, because it's so true, especially in our day and age where we are all overwhelmed, right? In the world, right? This is simple, it's controllable, and totally doable. And Nikki, you had a great point you put in the chat. So many people skip breakfast or skip meals, especially moms. Like, how many times are like, like, I know my kids are now 4 months, 2 and 4, and so many times it's so hard to like take care of them and take care of me. So the fact that it's so easy, I'm so thankful for. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, I am going to wrap this up, but I want to encourage you, if you're watching this, don't make this decision based on what you're going to get. Don't make this decision based on anything other than the fact of who are you going to become. And I heard that recently. Make decisions in your life based on who you're going to become. And if this could get you a step closer to the best version of yourself, then you need to do it. But if it won't, if this is not in alignment with the best version of you and who you want to become and the life you want to build, then this isn't for you. And that's totally fine. We are here to help empower you to be the best version of yourself. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you have an amazing day, and we all hope to see you on our team page here soon. Bye.